after Halloween. It's getting earlier and earlier.
It was after Thanksgiving.
Used to be.
I remember when it was the 1st of December. Couldn't wait to get down to see what the stores have put in the windows of Christmas shows. Now it's almost Christmas the whole year. I saw they brought in the Christmas calendars in the store yesterday.
My birthday is the first day of Christmas, 1st December.
That was a long time ago. That was the first day of Christmas. They've changed that to November now, or what?
So following in the words of abundance. To the rhythm of the heartbeat. I contribute to awareness. The something. The everything. And even in the nothing. So awareness of the abundance. Which is opposites of scarcity.
Good morning, Greg.
Good morning.
Welcome, Craig.
May I make a suggestion today?
Please.
Later on this morning, there is a solar eclipse that actually crosses the southwest corner of the US of A. And it's an annular eclipse, which means that the distance the sun and moon are away from each other, means that it's going to be kind of like a daylight eclipse, like there's going to be a ring of fire. It's not going to be total eclipse where the moon covers the sun completely. It's only going to cover the sun partially. So it's going to get dark, but it's not going to get as dark as it would if the moon was in the right place. But anyway, this event happens at about 9:30 a.m. Pacific time. And it's going to last about 4 minutes altogether, something like that. And what I'd like to do today to celebrate that celestial event is tap into our future memory and start consciously designing the world that we want to live in.
I want to say something. It's not a good idea to do it at the time of the eclipse. You can do it after, but it's actually not a good new moon for setting intentions at all. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't want to set intentions.
Well, a future memory is an intention, Craig. I'm sorry, you can go ahead and do it. I'm just telling you that that's information that I get.
Okay.
So just think about it.
Okay.
You can celebrate it, but don't set a future memory. It's not a good idea to do it with an eclipse.
Okay. Thank you, Allison.
You're very welcome. People have got all sorts of different ideas, but I don't think that that's a good one to play with. But we can certainly, ask for being quiet at that time. I think that's a lovely idea.
Just looked outside the window. Of course, the sun has gone behind the clouds now. I've had a sunny day most of the morning, but now it's cloudy.
That's a pity.
It happens every time something special is about to happen. The other time it was about the northern lights, and of course the clouds went over.
No.
It's raining here, so I'll just go out and dance in the rain instead of looking.
How would you? Share our words this morning, inviting Craig and Ian for theirs.
My word was abundance. Got it from the talk yesterday. Oh, good morning, Nikki.
And now we can invite Nikki in too. Good morning, Nikki.
Good morning.
Morning, Nikki.
Hey, more afternoon. Hi, Ian.
And my words were rhythm of the heartbeat.
My word was abundance, Nikki.
River of the heartbeat. An abundance, yeah? I heard that right.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
And Jesse's was awareness.
Awareness. Thank you. Good ingredients for a soup.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I said this morning.
Oh, yes, yes.
Same thing I
Got
said.
it.
Great
What's that?
soup yesterday. Jesse said, "Oh, just bring us it all back."
Yeah.
That was where I got my word abundant from.
And Craig was talking about the partial lunar eclipse. That will be,
Yes.
yeah, that will be 12:30 our time today, Nikki.
Yeah, 12:30, right? Correct.
Yeah.
That's right. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that.
So is son feeling better today?
Pardon me?
Are your son feeling better today?
Oh, thank you for asking. Yes, he's good. Thank you. Nothing like a mama's love, you know what I'm saying? He got it all yesterday, so he's full. Yeah,
At the
I'm just,
surgery.
oh yeah, yeah. No, I'm just teasing. No, he's good. He's, yeah. Thank you. He's actually got a soccer match today at 2:00 also, so we'll be having a soccer match today. So that's good. He rested up. He needed to,
And it's go, 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 go.
yeah, it's really, it's hectic for a teenager, you know? It's hectic. A very heavy schedule they have. It's a heavy, you know, they've got a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes the body needs rest, you know? It's, stop for a minute. Yeah, Shan.
This morning in the awareness of abundance. Is also aware when there's scarcity as a pattern, as a conditioning. Acknowledging through awareness that it was a pattern of mind. And I remember the moment that it really stood out to me is making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yes. It's my favorite, actually. That's my comfort food, to be honest. Just saying.
Yes. Someone gave me the idea to make it with 3 pieces of bread.
Oh my
saved
God,
it.
that's what we did. Yeah.
Made it so much better. Two jellies and 2 peanut butters. Slap them together. It doesn't squirt out because I sure like my jelly.
I never had one. But
Oh,
you mean jelly as in,
this is good.
jelly?
This is happening now. It's really happening.
You mean jelly as in normal jelly?
Oh yes.
I mean, it's normal to me. I
Might try
don't know.
I might try this one.
Oh, this is good. Oh, this is good.
Peanut butter and jelly. I'll try it.
Mm. You can have it with any jam, really. The jelly is jam, right?
Oh, jam. So it's not actually jelly like jelly and ice cream.
Oh, thank
It's
God.
jam.
Yes. No, it's jam. It's jam.
Oh, jam.
So
Okay,
it's
jam.
strawberry. You can have strawberry. It's really nice with strawberry or whatever jam you like, you put it in, mush it up. It's yummy. Do you like peanut butter?
Yeah, I like peanut butter.
Yeah, yeah. So then, yeah, if you like peanut butter, then yeah, and then you put the jam in. Yeah, and it's just delicious. Yeah.
I put too much in, so it usually will squirt out and get sticky everywhere. So, but 3 pieces of bread solves it.
A good solution. That's so clever. Yeah. Interesting.
And so making my peanut butter and jelly sandwich before I knew the 3rd piece of bread. And I noticed it's like, oh, there's not enough jelly.
Mm.
At that time, I'd been putting attention on scarcity, abundance, my charge to it.
Mm.
And rhythm of the heart. Allison's flavor this morning. It's the rhythm of life continuing from yesterday. And she said it again, awareness was in front of me.
I had this image when Craig started talking about the lunar eclipse or the solar eclipse, sorry. When you think back, when people didn't know much about the sky, and if it would go dark like that in the middle of the day, and the different rhythms of people's heartbeats, it's seeing the unknown, not knowing. Some people would have been excited about it. Some people would have been scared. And then when it passed, the relief for those that were scared. And when we think about our heartbeats now, with the awareness of the abundance of all the hearts in the world, and how some people are waking up with the sound of gunshot. And others of us can wake up with the birds singing. And that incredible contrast, the breadth of the contrast that there is in life. And that all of that comes from light. And when you can feel your power, and the abundance of the energetic field, and as Lynn would have said, boundless love.
So my word of the day is contentment. Contentment. Content. And the example of the peanut butter I liked this morning was because I always used to say I'm contented if I have a peanut butter sandwich or a gourmet meal. Yeah, I'll still be contented. Yeah, and I like that.
It's a beautiful energy, Nikki.
And yeah, yeah. I mean, like, what I'm sharing now is actually experiencing when I experienced it for the very first time to be contented. Yeah. Just it's just like Jesse explains about the sandwich, you know. It's like, yeah, I'm there the first time I've ever experienced to be contented, yeah. And it really changed my life. And yeah. 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 Pretty cool. So nice.
When was the first time you were contented, just so I can share the experience with you?
The first time I experienced being contented,
Yeah.
oh, it's like gives me butterflies now. I got these. Yeah, I think that's exciting. I think that I'm feeling excited now. I'm just saying, because yeah, the first time I really felt contented, yeah, was actually the peanut butter sandwich. And I'm not joking when I tell you, I was with my cousin Henry. You know Henry, I told you about. And we lived in the same neighborhood, but you know, I was in his home, yeah. And we were young, you know, we're young. And so there wasn't much food, you know, by that time. The scarcity. Food was scarce in my home and his home, right? We were poor, if you want to put it like that, for others to understand that, okay? We're poor. So, and somehow, I don't know. I do know, but it just, I can't, yeah, okay, let's just make the story. Okay, we make the peanut butter sandwich. We get peanut butter. We found peanut butter and jam. And we put it on white bread that we weren't allowed to eat. So we were like we were going all in. We're cutting the crust off too, you know, make it all like really English style. We'd cut the crust off, make it all like really fancy. And yeah, thank you. You're really bringing a lot of memories now. So I'm trying to, yeah, thank you. Yeah, just patience with me with this because it's very real for me right now. So yeah, we cut the crust off. Yeah, you know, like the English sandwiches, like cucumber sandwiches. We cut the crust off. You know, when you go to English tea and they have all these nice little sandwiches. Anyone there? Like, just talk to me. Like, hello.
Yeah, they have them on
Yeah,
this neat core and all posh
So-
and yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I've been to many English tea parties. Thank you. So I love them because they all got these little sandwiches and everything. But so yeah, Henry and we cut the crust off. We put our peanut butter on. We put our jam. We were so happy. I mean, we were so happy, so excited, and we put our little plates out, you know, and we cut them in triangles. Yeah. We cut them in triangles. It was so beautiful. And then we sat together, and immediately that moment when we sat and you know, we looked at each other actually, and we were like so contented. You know what I mean? We were just like, yeah, it was okay. It was, yeah.
You had the essentials. You had your
We
heart.
had, Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah. Oh,
food.
yeah, yeah. That's it. You know, I had like, yeah, that's it. I mean, honestly, he's very like, yeah, he's my heart. I mean, he is. You know, and so we said till today, like, yeah, it's no, it's just beautiful. You're just bringing so much beauty. Yeah, it's just beautiful what I'm experiencing now. And so yeah, he was a very present. You know, he had so much depth to him. You know, as a human being to me, even today, but even then, you know, there's so much joy and there was always this peace with him. You know, and oh, so much fun. We had so much fun. You know, and so when he said, "Yeah, come over to my home," because you know I don't have much either, but hey, whatever we have, we're gonna share. So I said, "Okay, I'm coming." So we had this laugh. We were laughing. We were laughing in the scarcity. I mean, I'm not joking. We were laughing. But that day, I couldn't have felt any richer.
Mm.
You know, I
It's
couldn't have felt any richer, and it was just the best. And still today, we talk about that.
Mm.
We do talk about that because he loves peanut butter. You know what I mean? It's just something, you know, we love. So I have peanut butter every day. I love peanut butter. Put it in everything. I love it. You know, just saying, yeah. It's funny how peanut butter came up this morning, but I'm just, yeah, that's just bringing things up for me. So yeah, thank you for that. I really appreciate it. That was really sweet.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, yeah, thank you.
Be in the moment, and you carried the moment with you.
I did. I really did. I like, yeah, and like just thinking that yeah, right now he like it's just incredible. Yeah, it's just incredible. And I think also what I never, well, when I say I did it alone, I always had him.
He sounds like one of those people that just has this abundance within him, right?
Yeah, yeah,
It's just his natural, it's like his blueprint.
yeah, totally. Yeah. And he always saw like the positive of everything. Like even when we used to go out and things like people, whatever, you go, "Oh, don't worry, Nikki, they're just in a bad mood." He was just telling me, "Don't worry about them. They're just in a bad mood. Maybe, you know." Tell me. I go, "How do you know?" He says, "Yeah, don't worry about it. Just let it go." I go, "Okay." Because you see, I feel so much, you know. I have to be honest. I'm sensitive. It is. I feel too much. It's so much that I feel that it's like, oh, it consumes me. It takes over, you know. And you no, just breathe. Let it go. You know. Okay. And he really helped me. He helps me. Because when you feel so much, it's so you know, the environment that when I'm in an environment now, I have to pick up the energy because it's like very sensitive. I realize that. I'm aware of that now. I'm only aware of it yesterday, actually, to be honest. It's awareness. I really, yeah, I'm very sensitive. So I got to be so careful, like environment and where I'm going and all that. It affects me. It really does. I'm not really, it's quite something just to mention it because it just makes so much sense to me now. I never understood. Yeah. But now I do. And it's so much awareness of that gives me so much like, I can breathe. I can breathe, you know?
So what I hear is that there was a resonance for him with how much you could feel joy, even though
Mm,
a lot of, other experiences for you too. I mean, there's a reason that he enjoyed being with you and he chose
oh,
to.
he adores me. I'm
Yeah.
just saying straight up. No, he adores me. He adores me, loves me. Like, whoa. It's like he doesn't even have to say anything. I know this much. Yeah. There's no question. Yeah. Absolute. And you know what's also wonderful about him? He's very generous. Like generous. Yeah. I'm not just talking highly about him now. I'm just talking about by who he is. He can be like in New York with me, and we're walking in the street. I'm just saying, and he saw a man going to the trash can. He went up to that man. I mean, it's just what he does. It's not anything of trying, and he gives the money. And I look, oh, Alison, listen to, oh, thank you. So I look at that hair. I was aware of that. I took a snapshot of that in my mind because I thought, I want to remember that. Whoa, what was that? I asked him as we crossed in the street because I was feeling, oh my God, what about me? Because you immediately want to think I should have done that, But then as I'm walking across the street, I asked him, I said, wow. I did say, wow. I go, wow, that was really, I should have done that. He said, no, because no one should be listen, oh, this was beautiful when he said this. No one should look for food in a garbage. That's what he said. Do you hear that, eh? No one should go and look for food in a garbage bin. Because the man was looking for food. Yeah? He was literally looking for food because as he was looking, he was, excuse me, but he was putting that things in his mouth. He was hungry. And this was not maybe 8 years ago that he was in New York with me last time. And so that's what he said. And I will never forget that, right? Yeah, never. I'll never forget that. And so, yeah, when you talk about soup, let's make soup. We have a soup kitchen, in New York. And I'm talking hundreds of people come here and get their soup for the day with their bread. You know what I mean? Do you see how it resonates here? Do you see how everything comes up? But it's just what's coming up right now, what I feel the dots are meeting up. The dots are connecting. As we connect, our experience and everything is connecting here. Because everything is one. And to me, I'm very thankful for this awareness. Because when I went to bed hungry, I know the feeling. I know the feeling how to be hungry, okay? I know how the feeling is to be poor. Like, I mean poor. Like we didn't know we were gonna eat the next day. And this is a very humble thing to voice out now, okay? I mean, yeah. So, yeah. And then, yeah. So when you say in the mornings, when you wake up, I wake up like that every day. That's how I feel about other, and they're not in a place where I, can wake up, just to be able to wake up. That's number one. But second, to wake up and then, you know.
Can
Then
I ask
you
you a
realize,
question, Nikki?
yeah.
You know, when you said you're sensitive and you feel other people's energies,
Oh,
you
yeah.
actually put any shielding up,
What?
any
And what?
shielding. Before you go out, imagine yourself in
Oh,
a
yeah.
golden, imagine yourself in a golden mirror pyramid of
Mm-hmm.
protection. Imagine
Yes, yes.
imagine a pyramid,
That's
gold, and it's got mirrors on the outside. So
Mm-hmm.
you imagine it gold, and you imagine mirrors on the outside. So if
Yes.
negativity comes to you, it just reflects off the mirrors. So just imagine
Listen,
yourself in a
I
mirror gold, a
tell you.
mirrored golden pyramid.
Oh my God, did you hear that? Did everyone hear that? Ah! That's my friend in the UK, my dear. His name's Ian. Look him up. You'll want to know him. He can take you places. I'm telling you, that is exactly what I did and what I learned to do. Because these things you have to learn. They don't just come, right? And so we go through things that we do not know what is happening with what's going on. You know, we don't know. We in a constant don't know what's going on till you get to awareness and you then learn, right, to protect your energy, right? Isn't that interesting, hey? And that is so vitally important that I have a shield of protection. I actually put a shield on protection. Thank you for that, Ian. That's so powerful because that is what I do. I put a shield now, yeah, of protection. Because that's what I think as empaths and healers and everybody that is in this work, they need to protect their energy. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for that. I so
Well,
appreciate that.
it also takes your energy in a way because you have to remain the shield. I figured out splitting up the energy. Just
Yeah.
use the energy and leave the emotions alone. I know the emotions
Yeah.
has nothing to do with me. I walk through it and absorb the energy. Positive or negative, it doesn't matter. It's energy.
Exactly. And I just want to phrase protect your energy is not to protect your energy and protect yourself from people. We're talking just about how you, in a way, move how you want to move, how you want to be, and that awareness comes, where there's nothing's personal. It's really nothing personal, right? Yeah. Because you never know what people are going through. You think but you don't know. You're assuming, but that's not the truth. You do not know what they're going through. You don't even know what they've gone through. Let know what you think, whatever you want to think about it. So this is where I, in this moment of compassion, being gentle, and being heart-centered, being, all of these wonderful people that are on this call now. I mean, yeah, this is abundance. You know what I mean? From scarcity. This is environment that I'm very excited to be in. You know what I mean? Like super excited. It's like going to a party. That's the feeling you want, man. That's the feeling you want. You want to be around people that you want to feel how you want to feel, and it's cool. It's cool to be able to experience this. People just think, oh, you're going on a session, you're going on a call. Yeah, that's cool, fair enough. But when you get to a place where you really think, wow, at this moment, what amazing experience that we're experiencing right now in this moment of just sharing, it's pretty cool. I feel it's very, very cool.
One's tension, and that's one be aware of the abundance that everyone
Yeah.
has often.
And knowing that also you hold all that power, yeah, that runs through you, and you can give it to another. And that's upgrade. That's when you bring the best out of people. You know, because
Sharing
it's the
light.
love. Yeah, thank you. We said it together. Yep, we said it
And
together.
generosity.
Yep. You see how you're filling each other's words. You see how beautiful this is. It's beautiful, man. I'm telling you, how we react here is how we react in the world. Where you are, you know, here is how you want to be. This is a real core of going within and saying, oh, that's how I feel, not how I should feel, because somebody told me I must feel like that, right? You get to go internally discerning, whoa, what's that feeling? Ah, that's the feeling. That's the feeling. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to a wedding later on today. It's my longtime friend. I'm getting married. And I'm excited for that, you know, but I'm as excited as I'm here on this call. Can you feel that? Yes. We're all eating cake here. It's yummy. We're eating cake. We're eating cake and peanut butter sandwiches and like, I'm just saying, you know, if I could eat you, I would, but you're not you're not edible. So I gotta just enjoy. Yeah, I'm really happy about that. I'm happy. I just want to say, finding what you want, but you don't know what you want because you didn't know how it must feel or you've never experienced that feeling. And so when you get to ask that question, and then that just comes, you know. And what's come up for me right now is to let you understand where I am, because I am in the unknown right now, and it's all coming up for me in this present moment. So there's exercise. Of course, I'm exercising. Because I'm practicing, because I know I can practice with people that are also practicing, right? And so it's an exchange of love that we give now to each other with the wisdom and the encouragement, you know, and just that beautiful like suggestion that Ian says, hey Nikki, how would I have known if he didn't say it? Yeah. But he just voiced it out very gently, put a shield of protection, yeah, and explained it to me. You see, so that's abundance. I feel it's the knowing of what you want to know, you know, and what you want to feel. So it's interesting, when I was sharing, I got lost in the feeling again. And I got sort of lost, and I couldn't articulate with my words again because it was so emotional. Do you understand? Because I need to understand me. And so this is what's coming to, I start learning about me, yeah. And that's a very vulnerable thing, because I had to learn this to be vulnerable. The saying, you know, of course, curious. I'm very curious. And when things get spoken and there's discussions and there's meanings and everyone's got a different perspective, it's like, whoa, wow. Like, wow, this is the place I want to be in, man. I just want to say where I am right here, right now. This is where I want to be. I don't want to be anywhere else. You see, that to me is with your heart connection. I just want to say that because I feel the heart, you know, I feel everyone's heart. And so it's very new for me to acknowledge that. Okay? So I thank you for your patience. I have to share this. Thank you for your patience. Because I've had to be patient with me. And it's been a very frustrating time, trust me. To wait, you know, just to wait to see, like, okay. So I just want to say thank you, you know, because this is a very important, yeah. And I don't take it lightly, you know. As much as I giggle and laugh, it's teaching me. And I just want to say to every single one of you, thank you for teaching me. Like, honestly, just by your words, you know, by your commitment.
It's what we're doing when we're sharing. We get
Yeah.
to know each other, and by getting to know each other, we get to know ourselves even better.
Yeah, and isn't that the real journey, the hero's journey of wanting to be in a full circle, and then we can be together as one, and there's no need, you know. There's just understanding. Yeah,
The simplest, with a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
yeah, there's the understanding of that, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So thank you. I just wanted to say thank you.
Thank you.
And Pascal says, thank yourself. He mentioned that one day. Say thank yourself. And when he said that, I went, oh, okay. That's a good line. I'll start saying it. Thank yourself. Yeah. So yeah. And I do want to thank myself, you know. It takes work. This didn't just fall on my lap. Trust me. And it's still, but now I come with excitement. I come with curiosity. I come with openness. I come with, yeah. I come as me. And that I want to thank you for. Because you're going to get the best of me now. Trust me. If you thought, whatever you thought, but I'm just saying, now I'm going to give you the best. I am going to give you the best of me. I don't know why I'm just saying what I'm saying. That's what's come up. And I'm following through. So take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. But yeah, here it is. So yeah. You see, that's it. Eh?
Thanking is such an important energy, I feel
Yeah.
always, because it's an honoring.
It's such an honoring, right? Like right now, this moment, like right now, you know, this second, this breath that I'm taking, you know, that you have your whole life thinking win, why, win. And then boom, suddenly, just suddenly, you're sitting here on a Saturday morning, huh? And it just drops in like that. Years of waiting for this. Right? Why? It's because it was always there, but I wasn't present. I wasn't. I was missing it. Yeah. You know? But today I got awareness. My heart's open. And with the exercise that we're doing every day, for whatever I can say today, it's dropped in. Boom. Just like that. In my heart. Why is it in my heart? I can feel it. I can feel it. It's real. Is it real for you? Maybe, but it's definitely real for me. Right? So that's where you just receive that. And I do receive it. Yeah, I receive it. I say, thank you now. Receive it. I'm content. You know, that to me is like, wow, it's a life story coming to this moment in a happy ending. Do you follow? So if it makes sense. Yeah. It's a happy ending.
Evening, Ali.
Good
Evening,
Ali.
Ali. A happy ending.
Hey guys, hey, how's everybody?
Evening, Ali.
Better for hearing your voice.
No.
You action
Just done,
taker. You
yeah,
action.
done for another day. Done for another day.
Good.
Yeah. Was it a good day?
Yeah. I'm just leaving work just now. I just thought I'd jump in and say, have a great day, everybody.
That is
Set
awesome.
that intention.
That's right.
What you're thinking about today. What you're bringing to the world today.
So
You got to
Jessie
have
says, welcome, Ali.
yeah. You got to have an Ali in your life. You got to have an Ali
So
in your
I'll-
life. That's what I say. Welcome, Ali.
Oh, thank you guys.
We got to have Ali.
So I'll share what we've had so far. We've had abundance, rhythm of the heartbeat, awareness, contentment, and then Craig brought in the awareness of the partial solar eclipse that we'll be able to see in the Northern Hemisphere today. It's going to happen in 15 minutes in Pacific time.
And our time again is what?
Actually, no, sorry, not in 15 minutes. It's happening
No.
9:30 a.m. in Pacific time and 12:30 p.m. Eastern
Yes.
time.
That's correct. Yeah, yes.
I just realized it doesn't matter if it's cloudy here. The sun would be down anyway by the time.
Yeah. We got it overcast here with rain today. Yeah. So the sky, yeah.
We also
So yeah.
And Ian had a wonderful, beautiful image for
Nikki.
protecting our energies.
Mm, mm, mm.
When you place yourself in a golden pyramid with
Mm,
mirrors on the outside.
mm.
And then there was also the famous peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yes.
Both
Yeah.
from
Jesse had it in triple layers.
Yeah. You went for the triple. You went for triple. Not double, triple. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to be some. Yeah, I'm just. Yeah, this good.
Just think of those planets swirling all around.
Wow. Right.
And the contrast of the reality that the earth spins. But when I have vertigo, I think I'm insane. Feels insane, but the earth is spinning. Why wouldn't I have vertigo?
Yeah.
Just the vastness of creation is so unimaginably large
Mm,
because it's infinite, never stops.
mm. It's interesting that you say that. Mm,
Sorry,
mm.
Nikki.
No, I was just
I'll
saying
just
it's
say,
interesting.
so yeah, I read the other day, I was reading the other day and something, and I really can't remember where it came from. But the infinite symbol, you know, the 8 on the side is used for co-resonance as well as infinity. And I say as well as infinity, but infinity probably, well, it exists because of co-resonance, right? And in a way, that's what came up, Nikki, when you were talking about realizing, having awareness, more awareness of your energies. And then when we have that awareness, how we can more effectively share that with other people. Because if we don't have the awareness, we're sharing our unconscious energy, which could be fun, but it could also be not as beneficial for people. And also when you have awareness of it, you can, when you have awareness of it, you can steer it. It's like being aware of your intention and keeping the focus on your intention. So those are a few things that came up for me. Thank you.
I so appreciate that, Alison. Thank you. I appreciate it because what came up for me was what is considered as an action is a thing done. Accomplishment of a thing's usually over a period of time, is stages, or with a possibility of repetition. Action is a plural, but behavior is conduct. You know, and what comes to me is when you say that, of being, in my word for the day is contentment, is because even if you don't know, you know, you really don't know. Or if you get to that place where you can say, what should I know? Yeah. What should I know in this moment? Like right now, what should I know? And having to have that thought of realizing that where I am is where I am. It's not where I need to be, but it's not where I used to be, right? But that possibility of what if, like, what do I need to know now? You know? Yeah. And to know that you're just where you are. And when you can know you are just where you are, that's what's important. Because you are where you are. And you get to understand that, okay, how do I want to react? How do I, you know, what do I need to know? You know? It's unfolding right now. Like right now, it's unfolding. It's happening so fast that we there's 400 billion bytes a second your brain is taking, and you're only taking 2,000. So just that's scientific. Just bring it there. So this is why being conscious, being aware, knowing where you are, what you know, what you need to know, it's exactly where you are. And when you know better, your behavior becomes better. You know, everything comes how you even treat yourself. Yeah. It's just reflection. So when you see who's around you, it's a reflection of you. Who you associate with, it's a reflection of you. What you eat, it's a reflection of you. It is. Everything is a reflection. So that's why if you want to improve in a sense of wanting to know something, go to someone that knows, that speaks about the planets and the galaxy and the moon and all this, because I didn't grow up like that. We weren't allowed to look at any moon or sun or even speak about anything about the galaxy or planets. Well, my parents were very like, ooh, no, that, la, la, la. They thought it was a god, so we're going to worship that the sun. No. I mean, all these crazy things you get, you know, exposed to. And then, of course, you learn through it, but yeah. So all I got to say is that, you know, you want to know something, go somewhere where it's happening, where they're practicing it, where they're talking about it, you know, when they're discussing it. This is what I think right here, right now. It's like, it's happening right now. I mean, it's really happening right now. Yeah, and they call you crazy. Let them call you crazy, man. Yeah, let it be. Let it be. But you're not. I knew this. You know this. You know, people say things and they don't know what they're even saying, you know. And then you take on that and you put it on you, and it's all written over you, and it's written all over you. And then you ask yourself, yeah, why am I having this? Why am I experiencing this? Because eternalizing it all in you. You are the absolute.
If someone were to tell me this was crazy, I would tell them, who wants to be normal then?
Well, yeah, that's a good question too. So yeah, it's just very, yeah, to me, yeah, it's interesting. Very interesting.
We get to learn about ourselves here.
Yeah, and you get to get answers. You get answers. Yes.
Perhaps the world has made us hide from ourselves.
Yes, and we get to open questions here.
Which means we get actually to be ourselves.
Yeah, we get to resolve, we get to discover, we get to relearn, we get to recreate, we get to co-create, we get to go, yeah, I didn't know that. Thank you for telling me that. You know what I'm saying? It's like another ingredient for vegetable soup. More vegetables for me, baby. I want more vegetables. Eat your vegetables. So thank you. Thank you. And I like what Pascal said yesterday about suffering. Suffering is an option. Pain is inevitable. We're going to experience the pain. But suffering, oh no, that's an option. Oh, you're absolute. Yeah.
Suffering is being in the victim role.
Yeah.
It's a trouble.
Yeah. That's a very powerful, awareness to really know. Can help you.
And like you said, to work through the pain is courage.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I got to tell you, that's it. That's really the truth, because there's nowhere else than going through. You can't escape it. You got to go through it. And that is really that. Yeah. You got to go through it. But you don't have to go through it alone. And that's very important for everybody to hear. You don't have to do it alone. Then hop on the session, yeah. Come join us. No, it's the truth, you know. It's like excuse me, it's like the soup kitchen. Come have some soup. It will fill your belly, make you go one more day, knowing somebody cares. Somebody really cares. And they not only care, but then take the action in giving. Yeah. So, I never knew that was possible, to be able to give, because I was told I got nothing to give. That's what I was told. And in my heart, I knew that wasn't true.
Everyone in the world has everything to give, but love is
Yeah.
actually the thing we need
You.
to give. Yeah.
Yeah.
One's built,
Yeah.
one's love.
Yeah. And then I realized that I'm just saying, you know, you get told that you the problem, and you're not doing things right. And it's because of you. It's because of you that we are suffering, and going through pain and things are going wrong. It's because of you. And then you learn all these conditions. And then you go, wow.
All those conditions are just conditioning and creating limits.
Yeah.
We create our own limitations.
Mm-hmm.
Other people would like to create them for us.
Mm-hmm. And then you get one person come into your life, just one, and says no. And then you get to discover,
The yes and.
yeah. Mm. 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 Yeah. Mm. We always go back to the premise of the gifts, the genius, and the greatness. Mm. And to celebrate each other's gifts, genius, and greatness. It doesn't get better than this. Mm-mm. No, it doesn't get better than this. This is it. It's very powerful. You are very powerful. Because you have a heart. You have Christ consciousness. That's love. Love overcomes all wrongdoings, all evil. Because when you love somebody, you don't want to hurt them. You want to love them. You want to protect them. You want to keep them safe. You want them to see. Yeah. My ears just opened now. That's the strange things that's happened now. My ears opened. I can now hear, wow, this is quite something, yeah. Usually my ears ring, but they're not ringing. It's just like open, like it's just popped. I go, what's it's thank you.
That's the beauty of being with people with open hearts. You can take stuff from your own heart and share it, and you can receive from other people's. Because there's a certain flow to when it's open. It's not like the floodgates are closed or anything, it just comes.
There's so
Natural.
much potential, so much potential. So much wisdom here. So much. So much spirit. And you think it's all in you. Yeah, it's all in you. Wow. Wow, that's just amazing. It's all in you.
That's where the growth starts. It's within you. The heart just keeps growing bigger and stronger. Expanding its energy flow. When you're in the right place with the right people on the right frequency.
Yeah. What I realize about my creativity is that the environment plays a very big part of my creation. And now that I understand the times that I had to break away and be alone wasn't anything of punishment. It was actually very, very important that I did that. Because when I was in an environment that was very toxic, it really disturbed me. Like it really affected me in my health. And I mean my actual health. I got sick, like literally sick. I couldn't get out of bed. It was really bad. Yes, I can take a lot of, I can take a lot, but I realize now something I have this, yeah. So I realize right now, if I want to, really bring myself in my own creation of creating and being myself, I know the environment that I'm in has to be very like I want to be in. Yes. And that's a real no. That's a no for me. That's a no, a KNOW. No. Just saying, my accent, I don't know if it's coming out right. No, I know this now. This is a known awareness of going, wow.
And the reason
And I get, yeah.
The reason
Yeah.
we take time alone after being with toxic people is because we need to detox. Or we will just spread the toxic on to other people, not willing, unknown to us.
Yeah, but you gotta be ready for that. And if you're not ready, you're gonna hurt people. Yeah, you hurt them by you not being prepared. Just like Ian says, we gotta be prepared when we leave the house. It's so important. But that is also awareness, yeah? It's the knowing of knowing that, right? If you don't know that, people wake up unconsciously. They're waking up and doing crazy things and going out and hurting others because they're not just they're not conscious. They're not even conscious because they've got a pattern also, right? So that's what I mean by that, right? Now I can be in any environment. And I am in every environment, every single day. I'm in a different environment. different energies. Even in my own neighborhood, I can walk from that place to the end and I can feel the energy change. It's instant. So it's that awareness, you know, and knowing. So now it don't matter because I am now prepared. Follow, because it's a practice that I've practiced. And you think I haven't failed? Failed miserably. And did I hurt? Absolutely. Oh, absolutely.
It doesn't matter if the environment changes, as long as you stay the same, it won't affect you.
Yeah, but
It's
what
all
I'm
about
saying,
you. It's always about oneself.
yeah, I hear that. But people, you know, yeah, I'm gonna wait on that one. I'm just gonna wait.
Some people do bring low energy, I know that, but I don't let it affect the way I am. I'll still remain at my high level and say, okay.
This is what's come. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah, but this is what's coming up. People need hope. They need to know that wherever they are, yeah, they're gonna know it's okay. This is number one. It's very important to know it's okay. And as you're curious enough to open yourself up, as Ian goes to these men's groups, that's a lot of courage. That's a lot of courage and a great exercise. And you know, being exposed to things that you want to grow in, you know what I mean? You want to grow in, you want to experience, yeah? And that's what I feel that, you know, it's just nice. I'm just experiencing a very enjoyable, my days are enjoyable now. I'm not at war, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at peace. And the world doesn't give that to me. I give it to me. That's what I'm saying. And through that,
it's what you chose.
Yeah, and I create from that. That's what I create from. That's my intention. Because when I came into this classroom, I used to say to myself, intentions, motives, what is it? Blue, 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 blue. And now I come with the intention of knowing I come in peace. There's a difference, different energy, different intention, different motive, different openness, different to know, oh, what is Craig going to say today? What is Jesse going to say today? What is Ian? What is Hans? What is Alice going to say today? What Ali? All of this is just like, whoa, I get to be. Did you hear that? I get to be, you get to be. And being your best brings out my best, and my best will bring out your best. This is just being me with you that I can experience and I can learn from. Experience. And I am there with you right now, even if I'm on this line in New York, it don't matter. Telepathic. So it's very real for me. That's what I'm saying. Things have become real for me. Because I experiencing it now. So what I say in my heart that one but don't give up. And I've heard that many times, and I've kept that motto for my whole life, to keep on keeping on, never give up. You can be tired, have a sleep, have a good meal, but never give up. And I'm just saying that today, never give up. So thank you. Yeah, thank you.
With regards to the men's groups, I feel like the universe is telling me to have a break because the last 3 I've booked on have all been cancelled. So I feel like the universe is saying have a break. So I'm listening. I'm taking a break till next year. Because 3 in a row to me getting cancelled is a sign. So
I love that, Ian. I love that. Yeah. Everything that's meant for you, I feel that's gonna come to you. Nothing that's meant for you you will not miss it. It will be the perfect place, the perfect time for anything that you choose, you know? Right now, I feel that. I just feel that. It's just like, yeah, it's, you know, and yeah.
trusting in
'Cause you
divine
always,
timing.
yeah, because, you know, like, it's so true, hey? Fantastic. Yeah. Yeah.
At the moment, I'm really being guided to come with them more. So that's why I feel like the 3 events got cancelled, because I'm really being guided to have a break from them all and come within and spend some time alone and come within. So I'm going to listen. I'm listening. Thanks for the why you had, Nikki. I love listening to you, so thank you. I love you.
Some smart man also said one time, in the loneliness you find yourself.
The thing is now, I'm not lonely anymore like I used to be, so yeah. It's changed.
Loneliness is
I've
a
got
choice.
myself.
Being alone is also a choice.
Yeah, but I hear Ian, and I love you. I love you too. Thank you. I hear what Ian's, you know, just hearing what Ian said there. My experience of that was it's really a powerful moment to really, you know, acknowledge, you know. Yes. So yeah, I'm very excited for you, and I think I don't think I know, you know, because you know, when they say why they say, because you hear a lot of people saying it, but it is true. When you can be comfortable in being alone with yourself, you won't need anyone. I mean, not to say it's a needing or needy, but it's truthfully knowing that you got you. You know what I mean? It's like boom, from everything, from what, boom, from waking up to whatever, music, whatever, boom. You know, it's a, and then, oh, it's just so freeing. Yeah, it's so freeing, and it's so enjoyable. And then you go, wow, this is like really happening. Like, yeah, you know, and you realize you're missing out on nothing, absolutely nothing. And then you just go, okay, just say hello to someone, and they will ask you for a hug. You know what I mean? It's like, because it's one with you. It's like you are the one. You are the one that you're looking for. You do know that, right? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And when that happens, we connect to the other, and they just go, okay, I like this. And you go, yeah, I like it too. Okay, let's go. And then we get to do it.
I know when it's guidance now, because when it's
Right?
guidance, really
Yeah,
gentle,
very.
kind, loving, beautiful voice. But when it's my mind, it's like criticize
Yeah.
myself. So I know the difference now. The voice when it's guidance, it's so kind and loving and gentle. So yeah. And compassionate and encouraging, and yeah, I know when it's my higher self voice now. And I'm being guided to just come within more. So yeah, that's why the 3 events have been cancelled. I can feel it. So yeah, 3 in a row is a sign for me. Find true happiness just in my own company. Because I did used to be very needy a few years ago. Like, yeah, not anymore though.
Could I say that with regard to that is because you wanted to be, and like you wanted love, right? From another. Isn't that the truth?
Because I
But
didn't have
because
to
of,
love myself. I didn't have to love
yeah,
myself.
exactly.
For my,
Yeah,
I didn't have to love for myself, so I was looking for
yeah.
another.
There's it.
Because I didn't
Yeah,
have the self-love.
yeah. And isn't it more meaningful when you do love yourself and you're around somebody else that loves themselves? Isn't it more meaningful now? Isn't it more like, oh, cool, right? There's no struggle, right? Mm. Mm. Because when you said your ex-partner was very nasty, psychologist, he reversed psychology on you, yeah? He was mean. Mm. Yeah.
We were both
Mm.
mean. It wasn't just him.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
were
but
both
that's what
different.
I mean, right? Yeah. So that's not the way we treat each other, right? That's not the way you treat each other. Yeah. Because there's no love there, right? It's tearing down. It's actually tearing down. Over it's overpowering, it's domineering. Yeah. No one should be controlled like that. I'm not talking to you, Ian, I'm talking in general now. No one should be controlled like that. No one should be spoken like that to. Especially when you speak up for yourself, you speak up for yourself. And then you get told, like, yeah, you did something wrong. Yeah. And then you get blasphemy. Like they make you out like it's you. It's not me. It's reverse psychology because it is you. And that makes you feel like you can't speak again, because then you feel every time you speak, that person or something doesn't receive it like that. And then they feel like, yeah, you know, make you out
But
like, oh no.
that was also me. It was also me, because if I had respect for myself, I wouldn't have stayed. I wouldn't have allowed it. So it was me as well.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
somebody's got respect to be out the door the first time.
Yeah.
You know?
So you see where you were and see where you now and how much you've grown.
Yeah, if
Like
somebody
how
spoke like that
much.
to me now, a partner spoke like that, straight out the door. I'd be like, get the fuck out. Make sure you take all
Exactly.
your fucking underwear with you.
Mm-hmm.
They should
Yeah,
take everything
yeah.
with you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got a certain tolerance, you know. There's a tolerance there. You know, sometimes once they go over that boundary of, you know, go, stop. That's enough. Yeah, it's enough. Mm. Don't mistake my kindness for weakness, you know. Yeah, because a lot of people don't understand kindness. They misuse kindness for weakness, for meekness. That's very, very under control to be kind. Very, yeah. Meekness, under control, with pressure. That's really, you know.
You can be firm, but you can do it with kindness.
Is it? Isn't it? I love that.
Like there's this girl,
I love
we
that.
went to
Yes.
like a festival. She didn't have any money, so I bought her food on a card, my bank card, and she said she'd pay me back. Anyway, she was saying afterwards that she's pretty skint because she took her 4 kids as well. So I just said to her, "Oh, just give me a healing instead," because I thought I'd help her out because it was only like 20 quid. I was like, "Oh, give me a healing instead." She messaged me to book it the first time, and then she said 8 o'clock, and then I waited. She didn't message me to cancel. I gave her a second chance. She did it again. A third chance. She did it again. Made an appointment with me and didn't cancel it and let me wait. And then I just messaged her saying, basically, in a really kind, polite way, that you crossed the boundary. I felt very disrespected. I would like my money back, but there's no hard feelings. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful life, basically. But I said in a really kind, firm way. Because I ain't being that anymore. I ain't being a doormat anymore. It's basic respect if you make an appointment with someone, you cancel it. If you can't make it, you know. And if I feel respect like that, I distance myself, so I probably won't talk to her again, but I send a love, you know.
Well, gang, thank you for a beautiful morning, sharing your words, your wisdom, your experience of life.
Yeah, thanks for a beautiful day with you beautiful people.
Yeah,
Thank you,
it was
everyone.
awesome. That was awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Bye for now.
Much love,
Bye.
everyone. Have a beautiful day.
Love, love.
Thank you.
Love you all. Bye.
Bye.